Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Hillbilly Therapy. We are inside the Exploder Studios. I am your Hillbilly Therapist, Jake Hill, with my co-host, Mr.
Dan Fraley.
How are we doing? We disappeared on you again.
Yeah.
Because of some minor technicalities of when we filmed the stuff. It apparently didn't get recorded, so...
Yeah, it's kind of important. That's kind of important to a podcast.
It turns out then we were just rambling for a few hours.
We were essentially talking to each other, and no one else knew it, so that's not great.
So, we're going to try this shit again.
Yeah.
And, because there are people out there that need our help, Dan.
No, those poor people, but yes.
And let me tell you, okay, because I'll put it this way, for everybody else that is listening to this, you can send your questions to hillbillytherapy@gmail.com,
Yes.
and boy, have we gotten some crazy motherfucking questions.
We have some fun ones.
Oh, dear God. First of all, we're going to start off with question one here, because...
It's a good place to start.
With 4th of July, 2 months ago.
Yeah, 2 months ago.
Because, you know...
We're right on the top of the thing
it's
here.
It's still summer, damn it.
Yeah, we are very topical.
Well, it fits perfect because football season is back.
It is.
It is.
Yeah, so I hear.
Yes, and Dan couldn't give two shits.
You know.
And I love football because God damn it.
Yes, he does.
It is American, and damn it, this question has to do with that, Dan.
Well, there you go.
Because we have a wonderful gentleman that sent in, says, why do you suppose they don't do a football game on the 4th of July? The most American day. The most American game. I think it should be mandated, damn it. I don't give a fuck that it's baseball season. I don't even think it's baseball. Is it baseball season?
I could not tell you. I think so. I
don't fucking watch baseball. I
think it's spring into summer is baseball, and then football takes over in the fall.
I feel like baseball is like damn near, like, I swear it seems like there's the World Series in next week's spring training, because that damn thing goes on. I'm sorry to our fans, but I fucking hate baseball. Listen, I cannot sit there for 9 damn innings.
Baseball is the most creative way to get drunk, all right?
It really is.
That's really what it, but here's the thing about baseball. People don't understand because of the pacing of the game. They play like hundreds of games a year. Hundreds.
I believe the number is like 149.
Yeah, that's the rate. Like, that's the thing. If the NBA did that, players would last 2 seasons and die on the court. So I give respect to baseball. It's a slower pace, but it is a lot. And they have to take a lot of steroids to get where they're at, okay?
No. They got rid of that shit like 10 years ago.
Yes, there was no more steroids in Major League Baseball. Jose Canseco said so.
That's why home runs went down.
That's why, yes. Because Frank Thomas wasn't there with his giant arms to...
I miss the days when Sammy Sosa and...
Mark McGwire. Oh, my God. If Mark McGwire wasn't a baseball player, he would have been a NASCAR driver. Because his look could have gone either way. That's really what it is. But as far as like what sport to have on July 4th, is not Thanksgiving enough for you?
I do love
really?
The two that were in a home run race.
Yes.
One of them looks like your drunk uncle.
He does.
The other one turned into a vampire.
He did. I'm pretty sure he's trying for the shit. He's trying real early white. for the Twilight remake. He's really early consideration.
Sammy Sosa went white.
I don't know what he did. That's some voodoo crap. But really, if you're talking about that, it's not Thanksgiving. There is a game on Thanksgiving Day. There is college football on New Year's Eve and day. Is that not good enough for you people?
No.
There's the Pro Bowl. In addition to
apparently this guy wants more. Damn it!
In addition to a regular,
he wants more in football. Damn it!
In addition to a regular season, in addition to playoffs, in addition to the Super Bowl, which is one of the biggest days of the year for advertisers, for people, for everybody. In addition to the Pro Bowl, in addition to college, in addition to any son of a bitch who's right now sitting at a high school football game every Friday night for the next 3 months or whatever the hell. In addition to all that, this guy wants another football game on the 4th of July. So he wants to take millionaires who are done for the season and go, hey, come back for one game. You want to see someone just give up trying? Take somebody who's gone past the Super Bowl and bring them back on July 4th for one game. You want to see someone who just phones it in. It'll be the worst game you'll ever see in your life. You'll see it once because you'll never want to see it again.
I'm not confused. I'm very confused, Dan. I'm not sure if you're talking us out of this game or you're talking us into this game.
I don't know.
I'd still watch that shit.
It depends on what you're looking for.
I like drinking beer watching football.
If you want to see a bunch of guys take a knee on second down in the third quarter for no reason. Go watch that game, because that's what you're going to get. You're going to get a bunch of guys going, oh, we're here for this? Yeah, screw you. And they're just going to crap out. They're not going to care. They're just going to give up midway through.
But you're missing the point. Tailgating. We have another reason to drink beer.
Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe I missed it here, but do Americans need an excuse to drink in a parking lot? I'm pretty sure I've seen them outside of college games, pro games, baseball games, high school games. I've seen them drink outside of church festivals, okay? Yes. They will tailgate for anything. If you have a parking lot and a truck, there will be tailgating at some point, so they don't need an excuse. July 4th in itself is enough of an excuse.
Okay, so we've settled this debate. There should be a game on the 4th of July.
All right. Maybe there should. I don't know. I just won't watch it.
We settled that debate. All right. And speaking of some crazy tailgating action,
yeah, boy,
we got a guy that needs us to help a debate here. All right.
Okay.
He wants to know, is it safe to use a wheelbarrow for a makeshift grill basin? Wait, listen, there's more details.
Oh dear, of course there is.
Yeah, of course there is. I've got this chicken wire set up that lays across my wheelbarrow, and I just toss a bag of coal underneath, light the motherfucker on fire, and grill away all day long. I've had some of my family members speculate that it's not safe or sanitary to grill, but I don't want to spend a bunch of money on an overpriced piece of garbage that does the same job. Now, I'm going to let you, by the fact that you're giving me a look of what the flying fuck this guy is talking about, so I'm going to let you go first.
Okay, let me say this. There are two questions here. Safe, yes. A good idea? No. Here's the thing people don't understand. This isn't the 1800s where everything had to be handmade. If you want a grill right now, here's what you do. You pick up and let's say, I'm going to completely stereotype here. I'm going to assume this guy with the Wheelbarrow chicken wire grill with the charcoal has a truck. I'm going to assume. Jump in your truck, drive down to Walmart. Take that weird sticky $20 bill you got in your pocket. I'm not going to ask why it's sticky. Hand it to the thing and buy a grill. It is a chunk of metal on top of wheels. Throw the charcoal in there. Within $40, you have a grill. And it's a piece of shit. So if you don't like it, grill on it for the summer and throw it away. Do you know why? Because next year you can go to Walmart again and pick up another shitty one. Then you can say, well, that's a shitty one. Fine. Then buy a $100 one, $150. I don't care. But the minute you ever find yourself with a wheelbarrow and chicken wire, understand what you're doing. A, you're being a stereotype, first of all. B, you're really ensuring that you're the kind of person who isn't going to live to see 40. Because people that do that over a wheelbarrow with chicken wire, they're the kind of person who starts a sentence with, hey, watch this, and then a crime occurs, okay? So that's the kind of person. So is it safe? Probably. Is it a good idea? Hell no. That's my take on it.
Sorry, I was not paying attention. I'm sorry. I was emailing the guy back for looking for directions.
Oh, yeah. He's going to get
I got a wheelbarrow. I got chicken wire.
Yes.
I don't see what the hell the problem is.
I've explained the problem.
$20 you can go down to Walmart. This guy's got a permanent one for good.
Yeah.
And I guarantee he has more than one wheelbarrow. Now he's got multiple years that he can use.
And I don't see the problem. And I guarantee the one he's using for the grill is the same one he uses to shovel shit for his animals. I can almost guarantee that. I'm 80% sure on that. I'm 80% sure on that one.
Bullshit.
No, that's what he shovels. He shovels it right in there.
Bullshit. You never shit where you eat.
I don't.
That's why he's out too.
I don't think Mr. Chicken Wire here has heard that expression. He certainly can't spell it.
Bullshit. No. I'm arguing against you on this fact because I think it's a great idea.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you're defending someone, but anyone who has wheelbarrow and chicken wire in their plans on how to eat out for the summer, I'm not going to defend them. I can't do it. I just can't.
Well, fuck. That's my opinion.
Sure, I'll take it.
So if you're listening to this, I believe his name is TK.
Ooh.
So if TK is listening to this,
yeah.
I have also emailed you back.
Yes.
From our email at hillbillytherapy.com.
He wants the plans.
Yes, I need your plans.
Some schematics.
And also, if there's anybody else out there that has some crazy kind of a
redneck
grill,
I want a picture.
Please send us pictures. pictures of your redneck grills.
Listen, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to eat off it, sure as hell. But I want to see pictures. If you have some redneck ingenuity of some sort, I want to see this. I want to see how this works out. I really do.
Please send your pictures to hillbillytherapy@gmail.com.
Absolutely.
And we will even post them up on our Facebook
We have to.
page.
We are legally required to.
Which you can find at facebook.com/hillbillytherapy.
That's
Random
right.
plugs.
Yes.
I'm doing random plugs like motherfucker this time.
Right.
All righty then. Okay. Are you ready for our deepest email of the episode?
It gets better than the wheelbarrow with the chicken wire? It gets better than that? I gotta hear this one. Here we go. Oh dear, here we go.
I've got to make sure that I don't miss a single word.
I gotta hear this crap. All right, here we go.
We're either gonna solve a marriage problem or cause a fucking divorce.
That's always a good binary. All right, here we go.
And I have been dating the same woman for around 4 years, and she's great. She's always ready with dinner when I get home from the shop. She loves me more than anything, but won't give me any personal space to hang out with my friends or be alone with my thoughts for a few minutes. Recently, I started discussing my home frustrations with a woman I work with, who's also my supervisor at work. She's an older woman. I'm 34 and she's 46, and a little rough around the edge. I'm not sure if she's rough or he's rough.
Somebody is. Somebody's rough and all this.
But she's got a gorgeous body.
Well, that's important.
And seems to sympathize with me since she's recently divorced.
Oh, God. Here we go.
We've made out in the parking lot a few times.
Oh, that's always good.
And she invited me over to her house at least a half a dozen times since this all started.
Oh, dear Lord.
I have feelings for both women and have no idea what to do.
Oh, shit.
Please help me, Dan and Jake.
Oh, my goodness. All right.
So we got a greedy sumbitch.
Yeah, you greedy
he's got two
bastard.
women.
You got two. First of all, can we stop making out in parking lots? You're not 14 waiting for your mom to pick you up. You're a grown-ass man, okay?
We hope.
I'm going to assume there's not a lot
He did say he was 30-some years old.
There we go. That's what I'm saying. 'Cause
old,
I'm assuming there's not some 15-year-old scruffy-looking motherfuckers in a parking lot working at a factory making out with 40-something-year-olds. God, I hope not.
It could be. Somewhere in this country.
Well, we live north of Alabama, so I'm just hoping. The point is...
Yeah, but our listeners are from all over.
Well, I hope he lives north of Alabama. I hope everyone. I hope 90% of the country lives north of Alabama. It just that takes out Alabama.
Time out. What the fuck did you just say?
I hope that 90% of the country, everybody, I want everyone to move north of Alabama. That's it. Alabama, Georgia, Florida. We don't need them. Let them drift into the ocean. I'm fine with it. Okay? I don't care.
Okay, first of all, you used to be a teacher, right?
I did, yes.
Okay, I feel weird having to explain to you that there's no way that 90% of the country...
No, I want them to. I'm not saying they do. I want them to. If you can, move. Get north. Because if you're in Alabama, you get what you deserve. I'm sorry. That's the facts. So anyway, we've gone a little far here. Okay. This guy, this son of a bitch, has a woman who loves him. Here's what you do in a relationship. Here's what you do. Instead of making out with a 40-something-year-old in a parking lot like you're a teenager, here's what you do. You tell the girlfriend how you feel. Instead of sending things to us to ask us to solve your problems. Because you've already cheated on her, whether you like to admit it or not. You're at first base. You're about to round second, because let's call it what it is. So you're making out in the parking lot. Well, then one day what's going to happen? She's going to invite you over, and then you're going to take her up on it. And then you're going to have some awkward, weird, screwing my boss sex. And then you're going to be sending the thing back to us going, oh, well, I slept with her. Now what? Now what you do is you break up with your original girlfriend because you just cheated on her, and there's no coming back. So this guy, you've already gone too far, and you're going to go further. So talk to the first one or break up with her. But you can't do the two women thing. I don't care what kind of psychopath you think you are. You cannot juggle two women like this and not come out with either missing testicles or ending up on Jerry Springer. Those are the rules.
You know what's funny? I'm gonna disagree.
Oh, of course.
I had a cousin that was married.
To start a question, yeah.
Right.
That's always.
I had a cousin that was married. And he was also had a girlfriend on the side.
Oh dear God. Okay.
He went to his wife, said, "I don't want to lose our marriage because we've been married for over 20-some years.
Oh dear God.
But I don't want to lose the girlfriend either."
Oh dear Lord.
Do you know how weird it is knowing the fact that my cousin now has a girlfriend and a wife? I'm not sure whether he's the dumbest motherfucker on the planet or my hero. I'm not sure which.
Here's the thing. When that happens, there are only two scenarios this can come out with. A,
murder?
Well, hold on. A,
Oh.
the woman has a low self-esteem and she allows it. Or B, she murders you in your sleep. Those are the two. After that point, that's all that happens. Either she lets it happen for some reason, and I'll be honest with you, that happens 10% of the time. The other 90% of the time, she waits for you to go to sleep, and then she kills you with a hatchet. That's how it's going to go.
Here's what I think should be our best advice to give to this young man.
Yeah.
Okay, you're going to go on your cable.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to find the ID channel. Okay, if you have not watched this wonderful network, this is where they have a bunch of shows that are all about murder.
Yes.
Yes. Now, you're going to watch that for like 4 or 5 hours. And I guarantee there's going to be an episode where the guy was screwing his boss.
Yes.
And then she murdered his ass.
Yeah.
One of the two.
Yeah.
Or listen to a Carrie Underwood song.
There's literally a song. There's literally a show.
There's a show or a song about how this ends.
There's literally a song called, there's a show called Wives with Knives. Now I'm going to give you 5 seconds. 5 seconds to tell me what you think that's about.
Women that like to cook.
No, it is not. It is not a cooking show.
You gotta admit, that would be a great cooking show.
That would be, but it is not. It is on Investigation Discovery. It is about exactly what you think. Scenarios like this where the woman's had enough and she kills her husband. They have enough evidence to put a show on the air with multiple cases.
So, my bit of advice is run.
Yeah, pick one. Pick one.
If you're at the point that you're sending us an email, brother, she knows.
Yeah, pick one.
If not, I'm going to be a really big dick on this, and I'm going to, for the one time and the one time only,
oh dear,
I'm going to say the person that sent this question.
Oh dear. Yeah.
Are you ready for it?
This will be in the divorce proceedings. Whatever.
Yes.
All right.
All right. His name is... All right, on to the next question. I'm not that big of an asshole that I'm going to actually give this person's name, but put it this way, if you're listening to this in front of your girlfriend, she knows it's you.
I could hear collectively, I could hear the assholes clench because there's a bunch of people think that might be about them. And if you do, you need to get right, man. Tell them, do something. If you're not, statistically, there's only one person this is, but if you're one that you might thought you could have been exposed by a podcast, it's about time you have a little talk. That's all I'm saying.
All right. We've got a guy that's got an anniversary gift question.
Oh, okay. That's a light one. That's a good one.
No, it's not.
Well, it's better than the last
I know what
one.
the question is.
It's better than the last one. It's got to be. It has to be. God, I hope so.
It's not.
Oh, shit. All right, here we go.
I love the person that sent this in. It's a set of new tits, an acceptable anniversary gift.
The question I have for you is,
It's worse.
who asked for them? If they ask for them, yes. If you go, hey, here's a gift, start packing now. Just start packing. Move on with your life because they're going to kick you out.
I'm going to take the high road on this question. And
that'll be a first.
I'm going to... Wow. Fuck you too. I'm gonna assume, okay, that this wonderful gentleman, maybe his wife has suffered some kind of a breast cancer or something like that. Okay, to which she currently does not have any kind of chest. So maybe she's feeling bad about it. So maybe that is what this man that works hard for his money wants to help his wife out by giving her something to just help her feel like a woman again. I'm gonna hope. If not, then buddy, I'm glad you came to us. Because once again, with the last question, the ID channel can save lives. And if the ID channel wants to use that as a slogan, that's fine. Because ID channel saves.
You got to pay us.
That would be nice, ID channel. Or at least a random plug,
Yeah. Don't know how it would work out, but I don't care.
Maybe a nice, hey, this gentleman was listening to this podcast before she murdered him.
Hold on. So, yeah, that would be a great advertisement for us. We're the podcast of future murderers. Anyway.
Hey,
yeah, here's my thing. That is the best possible scenario that you just laid out. That is the best possible. And undermine the thing about it is why I don't believe that's the case. It's undermined by two things. One, he sent the question to us, and we have clearly said we are not actual doctors.
This is true.
Two, it was undermined when he used the word tits. That's something you say at a bar at 3 a.m. Hey, you got nice tits. When you say it like that, no one's ever said that in a wedding toast, or you ever said that to your significant other. Hey, baby, Nice tits. It's always said in a
you
crude
did
way.
not grow up in enough trailer parks.
No, I grew up near them, okay? What I'm saying
did
is...
not grow up...
No, that is not a term of endearment. It's not.
You did not grow up in enough trailer parks.
No.
'Cause I have literally heard many men be like, honey... Your tits are looking perky today.
Yeah, and I'm sure...
And that's a compliment.
I'm sure it's a compliment in their world where they put the skull in their mouth and then go make out with their boss in a parking lot. But
shit.
But until... Yeah, this might be the same guy. We don't know. But the point is...
that's how he's trying to make up for...
he's trying to get those. And
trying to bang his wife as he's buying her new tits.
Yeah, I'm going to go with no. Like I said, to me, at the end of the day, it comes out to who asked for them. If she asked, that's between you and her. If you think it'd be a good idea to surprise her, no. Just no. Don't do it. Save your own life.
I say be smart. If you're going to buy them, be smart with what you get. Like, don't go some, like, triple D's, ridiculous kind of a thing.
No.
Make sure they look good on
don't
her.
go for...
If she's got a small frame, get her some nice, C cups. I mean...
Do not go for post-career porn star, okay? Those are ridiculous. Don't do that. Yeah. Moderate, sir.
You're not trying to hit a world record if you're going to buy them.
No.
And once again, I'm asking. No, I'm just kidding.
If you have to go to Mexico to get them, they're too big. That's all I'm going to say. Too big. We have standards in this country for a reason.
Alrighty then. Well, that is a very interesting episode of Hillbilly Therapy.
I think we covered all the bases. I think we did.
We literally covered all the bases.
All the bases. Yes.
All the bases in this episode.
Damn right.
So, if you've got any questions, send it to hillbillytherapy@gmail.com. And like we always say, you ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get the hell out of here. You guys have a great night.